Connor asked who our favorite visitor has been so far.
Not a fair question.
We have loved all of our visitors.
Yes.
We love visitors, and we have really enjoyed having people come to our home. We've had a lot of visitors, actually.
Yeah, we have.
Navy friends. And
Yep. Yeah, we have.
So.
Felice Jaffray in Summerville, South Carolina asked the following question. She asked if it was difficult adjusting to living in such enclosed quarters.
No, it was not difficult to adjust to living in close quarters. We know that we need time. We talked about that at the beginning, that we were going to need time alone, time away from each other, and that was okay. But we've always been, like, if I want to go do something, I go and do something, and
Right.
vice versa. That has never been a problem for us. And I go to bed early at night, and I get up early in the morning.
And I'm a night owl.
Yeah.
So
we have that time by ourselves as well. So really, it has not been difficult.
no.
So my sister Anna asked what our favorite place to visit was.
Where we're at right now in Fort Pierre, South Dakota is one of my favorites. I can't say that I have one absolute favorite. I have a couple that I've really loved. I loved the UP in Michigan. I loved Vermont.
I really enjoyed 7 Points in Heston, Pennsylvania. That was a lot of fun there. Vermont was right up there.
Amy Protost asked what we miss about living in a house.
What I miss about living in a house is long, hot showers without shower shoes. I also miss being able to do laundry whenever I want.
I guess maybe having a steady internet signal all the time.
What do you love about living in an RV?
Oh, the freedom. Being able to change my scenery every 2 weeks.
Also, not having all the stuff. When we had a house, I felt like I needed to fill the space, having a smaller footprint. I just love that simplicity and not having all of that stuff. I can clean the RV in a half an hour from top to bottom and be done, and it's awesome.
Ann DeLelio asked if going rogue is all we hoped for and why.
Yeah, it was all we hoped for.
And more.
And more, a lot more. The slowing down has been a great part of it.
Gotten to visit with our family and friends in a way that you don't normally get to do. We've gotten to have really quality time.
Right.
So get to really invest in each other's lives. Amy Protos asked us what is the funniest thing that we've seen since we've been on the road.
The frog event in Florida was pretty hysterical. We had these little tiny tree frogs. Like, it was outside the camper, and Stacy was ready to absolutely call it quits and go back to Ohio and sell the camper and the truck.
For me, so there was a guy in Wisconsin, and this really friendly older guy talks to me, and he proceeded to tell me that he had 2 ex-wives and 5 girlfriends.
And looking for a third.
All at the same time.
Or a
Like,
sixth.
he has 5 girlfriends all at the same time. I stood there and it was like, I didn't even know what to say. And I said that. I said, I don't even know what to say to that. Next question we have is, which state had the rudest drivers and which state had the most courteous drivers?
The most courteous, I think we both agree, Nebraska.
100%.
Nebraska was pretty neat. Rudest, I don't know if I can pinpoint one that was the most rude. Houston was pretty bad. I'm driving 25,000 pounds and I can't stop on a dime. Our buddy, Chris Alexander, he asked what our greatest challenge has been and what our carbon footprint is. I guess that gives me a homework item because I have no idea how to calculate our carbon footprint. We're pulling straight solar right now. I'd say it's pretty tiny. The biggest challenge has to be to learn how to drive this thing, dealing with the traffic, backing into spots, trying to figure out if we're going to be able to fit into a spot.
or even going down a road.
I've made the mistake of turning down a road and regretting it as I'm having to back the fifth wheel up a quarter mile.
The biggest challenge for me is just missing the kids.
So Taylor asked us which of our children we love the most. Sammy. Sammy's like, what?
That
Yep.
was Zachary's answer, actually.
What's Zach's answer?
Yeah.
We both know it's Sammy.
Yeah. We love all our kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so Amy Protos asked, how has this benefited our marriage? My answer to that is communication. I can't just assume that he understands me. We have to be a team in this journey. It's just too hard for it to be all on one person. We both have jobs, we both have things that we're responsible for.
Except the driving, that's all one person.
That's
the
true.
Driving.
That's true. That's all him.
Allow the other person to have their own time and their own space. I encourage her to just jump in the truck and head off into town and go do your thing.
One more thing that I think has benefited our marriage is when we get frustrated with each other, we have to work it out and talk about it and not let it
Never happen.
It doesn't ever.
Yeah. Well,
But not let it fester and brew,
right.
because that is not good. That's not
Yeah.
good. So I'm going through something. I have something that is frustrating to me, and I need to talk to you about it. It shortens that time so that we can clear the air and get it out and over with. Our marriage has gotten stronger and grown closer this last year, and I'm grateful for it. We've just become better friends.
Yeah.
Kevin Costello asked what we do about receiving mail and packages. Have already answered the mail question. Packages, for instance, Amazon, usually if we know we're going someplace to see somebody that we know, we'll have a package sent, and then we'll just pick it up whenever we get there. But sometimes, like here in South Dakota,
We don't know anybody not in this area.
right, so Amazon has a way that you can send packages to.
Just a drop area.
Yeah.
The businesses will do.
You can look it up on Amazon, like the closest drop area to me. Yeah, they
gotta-
send an email.
He scanned it, gave me our stuff, and it was super easy.
So it can be done.
Amazon works well.